Under account, there's notifications. It's also worth noting that if you've installed any of the Canvas products onto a mobile device, of which I think there's at least 3, student, Canvas teacher, Canvas parent, you can use them. They are a lighter version of what we see on the web browser, but they can be handy as a quick way to view course content, your to-do list, your inbox. That's all in there. You can do marking, you can do grading of work in there, if you want to have a go at doing that on a mobile device. So that's possible, but my point is that when you do install those products, you'll then get this extra column here about push notifications, and so that you can set how you want notifications to come to your mobile device as well. You can see up the top it has timelines of when to notify right away as a tick, or send it a daily summary, or send a weekly summary, or don't send anything. So these course activities are when things change in the course, like you set or change a deadline as a teacher, then you'll get a notification that has happened. You get an email saying the deadline has changed for this assignment. Grading policies applies to, you can set up a course grading scheme in an assignment, and when that changes you can notify there. When course content changes, I've asked to be notified straight away. When new files are added, I haven't been asked to be notified about that. When announcements are made, I want to know. So that's like if I make an announcement, but also if I've allowed students to make announcements and they post something, then I'll get alerted to that. Grading. So these are some new buttons that these new selections I haven't seen before, but when there are grading changes, you can be alerted to that. What happens here also, when you're marking an assignment, there is an ability to mute the marks for that. So it's probably something that we use a fair bit of. So if I'm in here and I'm marking some work up the top here, you can see it has mute or unmute assignment. At the moment this is muted because I'm in the process of finalizing the marks, and when I click on that and it unmutes the assignment, an alert will go out to the students, assuming they've set their notifications correctly, and you'll also, with this tick box, be alerted to the fact that those marks have been released. Invitations to join course, when submissions, I'm asking to be notified via email when students submit work. So when any student submits work, it will send me an email and say Lil Johnny has submitted their work. I like getting that information straight away. Late grading for work that's come in late, I guess. Submission comments, students can make comments, so quite often I might get 2 emails because I'll get one from when they've submitted their work, and then they might actually give a comment as well saying, hey, here's my work, or I had trouble with this and I couldn't complete that. I'll get an email about that as well. And the blueprint sync has to do with the way that we create courses. So you can create a course if you had a course that a number of teachers were teaching that same course. You can set up a blueprint course or a master course that one overseer or head of department manages, and then they can push out changes and things like that. And that's got to do with when that syncing is occurring for the blueprint courses. Discussions and discussion posts, you can get alerted to those things. Conversations, scheduling, when there's scheduling changes, or appointments made, things like that. So I encourage you to go through and check your notifications, set up what you want, and when you want it. I do get these summaries for a couple of things. Administrative notifications, so at the end of every day, if there has been some changes, like people have accepted courses, or then I'll get an email saying these people have accepted entry into the courses, or so that is notifications.